So I literally just came over here to get my paycheck, and I was like, man, I've got like $4 on me this week because I've had to pay for like some of my medical stuff. So I went to get my check, and I'm like feeling it. I'm like, oh, what's this? I go, there's something hard in there. That's what she said. So everything's good on that, but I seen this Publix gift card, and I'm like, why did he give me a Publix gift card? And then I look at it, and he spent $400. My boss spent $400 on gift cards at a $50 increment for, I mean, there's 5 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for his daughter, the other secretary, and his cousin that works here. He bought them gift cards too, and I was just like in my head, I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, I bought a lot of cat food this month, like, and I spent like what did I spend this month? I spent close to $400 on blood work and shit I needed to do for my TRT and stuff, which I do, you know, every 6 months to be, you know, safe, and it's mandatory. But I was just like, today I was looking at, like, I got like 6 hard-boiled eggs, and then I got 2 chickens left in the fridge until tomorrow when I cash my check. And then I come in and I look at that, and I'm like, oh wow, that's just such a fucking help. Because one thing I don't do anymore is I don't go and donate plasma or sell plasma. That's one thing that I'm really grateful to not have to do, because that shit fucked my arms up, like, well, you can't see with that kind of light on, but there's areas on my arms where it's just like it fucking hurt my arms, and the fucking shit in there, like back in here, that shit hurt, man. So I'm gonna have to call him tomorrow and thank him. My boss has just been so fucking cool. Like, he's just been, I got a $250 ticket, right, for fucking passing a school bus, or $275. I paid $80, and he stopped taking the money out of my check. And I'm like, dude, you gotta take the money out, because I'll forget about it after a while. And he was taking like 40 out here, 40 out there, and, you know, we'll be square, it's cool, you know. And he said, don't worry about it, you're doing great. I'm like, are you sure? He was like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I was like, wow, I said, well, you know, and I left him a note. You know, I rode my bike here, right? I had a hot pink 13-year-old girl's fucking like 10-speed, literally like mountain bike. And I rode it over here. I put a nice Under Armour dress shirt on. I was working at the concrete place, fucking picking up 80-pound bags of concrete, hurting the fuck out of my forearms and my elbows, working with dudes that smoked fucking crack. 3 of them were in halfway houses trying to get sober, and a couple of them were fucking doing drugs at work, fentanyl, smoking crack, doing coke, and I was like, I don't want to be around this shit. So I have been praying, and I had talked to pest control places, and I was like, no, I'm not going to work there, I'm not going to work there. And I would talk to people on the phone and say, nah, that's not what I'm looking for. Even at the gym, one of my friends said, bro, you ain't going to find what you're looking for. There ain't no fucking people that run pest control business, all corporations. I said, nah, I'll find somebody. And I used to ride by this place on my way to another shitty job I had doing pest control for a guy that was a fucking piece of shit. And, you know, about 4 months into working here, I wrote my boss a note, and I said, thank you for being who you said you were. I just want to let you know I appreciate you. And I left a note for him, because I don't get to see him that much. And the one thing that was the sign from God, you know, we were talking, fucking dude is just a really cool dude. He's so chill and laid back. I'm like, he's like, we're talking and a cat comes out of nowhere and jumps on top of the desk. And I'm like, holy fuck. Because I had been praying like, God, you got to give me a sign or I'll just stay where I'm at. Now, where I'm at, I'm literally making now, I'm making about $5 more an hour and $270 more a week. And I was broke then, like getting food out of fucking dumpsters, okay? Like I was getting food out of fucking the Save-A-Lot dumpster all the time, and there's videos of that. But this cat, Blinky, Blinkerton, Blinkerton, what are you doing, little baby? This is the cat right here that jumped on the desk. Hello, Scrumpers. Oh, you're such a good baby. I know, baby. I know, Daddy loves you. Blinkerton, I call him instead of Pinkerton. I said, God, give me a sign. This fucking cat jumps on the desk, and I was like, oh. Then he goes, let's go outside. We go outside. He's like, so we go outside, and he's like, so when can you start? Now, meanwhile, when we walk outside, there's like all these cats come out of the woods and all over the place, and he starts feeding them. And I'm like, in my head going, he's like, when can you start? And I'm just looking at him. He goes, are you okay? And I go, yeah, I was thinking in my head about something. He goes, when can you start? I said, I'll be here tomorrow. I said, I could be here tomorrow. I said, I'll fucking go home and change right now if you need me to come in this afternoon. It's only 10 o'clock. He said, no, go tie up your loose ends and be back here tomorrow. And he said, your ID, your license, all that shit's good. You ain't got no felonies, nothing crazy. I said, not at all, brother. I said, welcome aboard. Let's do this.